Mr. Green?
Here.
Mr. Wilson?
Here.
Ms. Laster?
Here.
All right, roll call being present. I believe we have a addition to the agenda.
We do. To the consent agenda, add item 5A, purchases over $7,500. It's for the street department, $119,935.94 to Sampson Equipment Company for the purchase of a leafer.
Thank you, ma'am. Motion to accept the agenda as amended.
So moved.
Second.
Motion to second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Item 3 is actually the adoption of the agenda. Do I have a motion to accept?
So moved.
I'm sorry.
We just
Did I do it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I jumped ahead of myself.
I second
You're good. You're good. So I guess we're down to item 4.
Consider action to rescind amendment number 2 to JPWP number 23-111, George Douthit Sidewalk Project per the attached.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
it. Second.
Motion to second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Item 5.
Consider action to approve amendment number 1 to JPWP number 25-133, Van Street, 6th Street, and 6th Avenue paving project to include paving a portion of the Jacksonville Community Center parking lot per the attached.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion?
I'm sure Janice knows that disruption for y'all would be coordinated, right? Good. Or limited, I should say, not coordinated.
You know,
So that's good.
all right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Consent agenda.
Item 5A, purchases over $7,500.
Have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Item 6 is any other business. Tricia?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I wanted to give you notice that I've been offered a position at JSU. This coincides with the end of my current contract with the city of Jacksonville. So I have spoken with the mayor. We spoke 2 weeks ago about the position, and we had discussed an option of me staying on with the city in a limited fashion. And I'm sure you all will talk about that and review that contract option. But I just wanted to let you know that as far as being in City Hall on a regular basis that I will be available to do that. However, my position and my supervisor at JSU has assured me that he wants me to continue doing what I'm doing for Jacksonville, and I personally would like to continue doing that as well.
We do appreciate it, man. We thank you
You
for
do.
everything that you do. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Doing a good job.
Thank you.
Any other business? Josh, do you mind sharing?
Good morning.
morning.
Last couple of weeks, we have had some issues with the sidewalk, a bicycle run through it, and such as that. But we have talked about that. They talked about how we're going to take care of it. They're going to take care of it. We're still looking into some of the issue there. Walked the whole job this morning just to check some spots that needed to be looked into. There are some spots that they're going to have to redo as far as the sidewalk. It was finished rough, and a good part of that was right in where the bicycle run through it. They was having a late night, and rain was coming in on them, and just some of it didn't get good and dry. So that was an issue. They have asked me to ask y'all, and I will be getting a letter for some extra days as far as finish time. They didn't have but 35 days in the job, and it was with the problems they've run into and weather. It's been rough on them. And I told them, I said they continue to work, so I don't see no issue with granting them. I said I would like to see the job finished by the end of this month, and they don't seem to have any problem getting that goal, reaching that goal. But I said, main thing is we want a nice looking project when it's done. And, so that's where they're at now. They got a lot of cleanup to do, a lot of grassing to do, and they still got the spot where we have decided, to go away from doing the wall. We're going back to the original plans, and they're supposed to be starting on that, next week, with the weather permitting, finishing that part of the sidewalk. But then they're as we're speaking, they're hauling in topsoil, to start getting ready to put grass seed down. But as far as walking the whole job, the job looks fairly good. They just had some issues, that I've seen that they was gonna have to fix. They had some different colors grout in some of the expansion joints, and I said, that's not gonna fly, and stuff like that. It was minor cosmetic stuff, a lot of it was. There's one spot that has some deer tracks to it, can't help that. I mean,
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a couple spots that had some cats, I looked like a cat had walked through it. I mean, stuff like
That's
that on the
character. I'm
sidewalk
okay
that
with-
long.
Now, we've got bobcats over there, so
It could have been, so, but anyway, there's not a lot of, they gotta redo main areas there at the bicycle place, where it hit. Also, on the far end, down, the school, the road in front of the elementary school, where the crosswalk now does not match the other sidewalk, that will be moved. That crosswalk will be moved off the street, so that crosswalk will move back to where the plans show going across there. Then on the other side, they're building a landing, because the landing was not on the drawings, but with it being an ADA sidewalk, we can't send them out in the street without somewhere to go on the other side of the street, so they will have to add a landing on the other side, which that will be in the right of way over there. So after they get in that, on that landing, I don't know from there where they'll go, but,
There's nowhere to go, they run right into the fire hydrant, place hurt well.
yeah, so.
Does, I know it's in the right of way, but have we contacted the homeowners to make sure they kinda know what's going on when people start?
I have not, but I will, talk to them and let them know that will be cut.
That will be further south than where it
Yes.
is now.
Which I think looks like about 10 or 15 foot further down, so that stop sign will probably, I guess, would need to be moved back on the other side of that crosswalk there. I'll get with you on
Yeah,
that.
y'all just look at it and see.
See what we need to do on that.
But you did say they'd repaint.
Yes,
Crosswalk.
the crosswalk there will be removed completely, and they'll repaint another crosswalk across that area.
What about the crosswalk they're putting in on Douthit, right there at, Eagles Crest or whatever? It looked like they were building some kind of crosswalk or a ramp up to the sidewalk. And maybe that was just me this morning then, but.
So where's that one at?
All right, when you come out of Eagles Landing and you turn left, close, right there on Douthit, looks like they were trying to do some kind of crosswalk.
I think that was a drainage pipe.
Drainage
Yeah,
pipe?
that they was working on right there.
Are they gonna put any crosswalks on Douthit
And I don't think there's
except
any
down to
on,
that four-way?
at the four-way, it's about the only one.
Okay.
Anything else? Y'all
Yeah, have anything else?
questions?
Thanks.
Thank
Sean.
y'all.
Thanks for staying on top of that. Any other business? You don't have anything to add?
We're lined up for Monday of next week with Marcus. Is that right?
All right, hearing none, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Motion second. Any discussing? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. All right, thank you all. Thank you all for being here. It was just some housework we had to do, some cleaning some stuff up, so thank you.